Hello, welcome to another LEGO bootleg review. Today is another Boshi set. Now I know I said I wasn't going to get any of these, and so these aren't mine. I've got these for a friend, and you know, I was allowed to review them and do make a video out of them, compare them, and then send it to him afterwards. So first of all, this set is 50 Hong Kong dollars. That's about £4, which is way cheaper, like pretty much less than 1/3 of the price of the official set. So is it any good? And for its price, pretty much the exact same box as official LEGO one, comic book included. Yes, indeed. One-to-one scale there, Batman. Same stuff on the back. I'm telling you all those little toy gimmicky things you can do because it's the exact copy of LEGO. The bottom bit, copyright stuff slightly different, and the image there is also the exact same as LEGO. Inside you do get the comic book, of course, which is here, which is pretty much an identical replica to the official LEGO thing, because mine is any official LEGO logos, anything, like it even says superheroes on the back, all the different figures released so far during that stage. And the quality of this comic is really good. In fact, mine, apart from the LEGO logo not being here, it is the exact same thing. High quality paper, in fact slightly higher quality than official LEGO comic books. So this is definitely a good replacement. It's because it's better paper quality. It feels like a magazine, like it's got slightly laminated paper, so you know, whereas the official LEGO one's very thin paper and easy to snap. And zooming in, you have the sticker sheet. It does have some numbers saying sort of C, like, you know, Klein, magenta, is that white, like yellow, and black, and you got silver and white printed there, so you got, you know, a color reference code, but the rest of it's identical to actual LEGO. Official LEGO isn't numbered though, so got numbers here, which is something that LEGO doesn't have. So far, Boshi's winning. This was sheer amount of way cheaperness and high quality stuff. However, there comes the instruction manual. Now they really cheaped out on the instruction manual. You can see here, most steps are indeed compressed, and I mean, that's not cool. Now, was it hard to build? Yes, it was a lot harder to build. Now, I built the official one a long time ago when it first came out, at least a year ago. A bit more than a year and a half maybe. So I can't exactly remember all the steps, and I haven't even touched that vehicle for a while because they're all in my little Batcave cupboard, which is over here. See that Batcave right there? Batcave. Those are all official sets in there. All the bootleg stuff are in little tiny plastic boxes in that cupboard. But I don't keep bootleg. I don't have bootleg sets. There's also all real sets in there. But anyway, so it's really weird. Like, this is good quality paper, and the printing is neat and all that, like sharp. But because all the steps are so compressed, it actually gets quite hard to build at points. And unlike official LEGO, all the pieces are just in sort of big boxes that are not numbered, so you don't have the option of only opening, say, number 1 bag first. And that's really weird. Like, they put in all that effort to compress all the steps so they can print less, use less paper on the instructions manual, but they still give you a full comic book. I'd rather not have the comic book and have instructions manual that's way more comprehensive. So, yeah. Now, this amount of chain on the floor, where did that come from? Oh yeah, the wrestler guy, Fushinga, which I also will review soon, I swear. So, there are spare pieces of the set and extra hand, just like Shinyon. So, you know, each character has 1 extra hand. So, you know, if you lose the pieces and stuff, and quite a few random spare pieces. But let's take a look at the smaller set piece first. So you got this this ice block, which looks okay. Like, you know, it does its stuff. Does the gimmick work? No, the gimmick is you push this down, it'll snap the whole thing apart, breaking open Aquaman if he's in there, or anyone else who's in there. So that works quite fine. Transparent blue is pretty neat, and building the whole thing it's okay. So the official one I actually have put Aquaman in there. This one works a lot better, it's a lot smoother. The blue is of course slightly different. Coloring is all very slightly different, but as you can see here in the camera, most of the colors are pretty identical. More molding stuff there, and the way they place the ice is a teeny bit different. It's pretty much the same thing. So really hard to tell the difference with these. Just just less molding marks on this, so it looks more like ice. And the blue is a bit more. This is way more shiny. This one's more matte. And no, because this one hides the. Actually, how did that happen? Oh yeah, they use the slightly different pieces there, so you can't actually see the connecting joint. It's actually hidden. Whereas here you got a big grey block there. Not that cool. Let's get Aquaman out. Come on, Aquaman, come out. There we go. So real stuff will stay on the right, and fake stuff will go to the left. I guess might as well compare. Let's just compare the staff of Aquaman. Let's see, Iron Man. Again, colors are slightly different. Official one is slightly soft plastic, and this one is also slightly soft plastic. So no difference there. But yeah, this one's like just darker color. Doesn't mean one's bad or good. It's just different colors. So, but overall they're pretty identical. So again, just not too much different. Now the hair. The hair feels really cheap in color. It's just like kind of orangey and weird, and way less detailing on the hair than the official one. There is back printing. Back printing is a bit darker than this one. Way darker on the front and way thicker lines. Like the black lining on the bootleg went way overboard. And the face is all printed slightly higher, so his hair is covering his face a bit more. It's kind of being just like a douche. But the face print in terms of printing quality is pretty identical. Again, some of the colors are way darker on the bootleg, and no back face print where he has like a face. So official bootleg wins hands down. Now another thing with him is his foot is really loose. Plastic looks really weird, like it just went through sandpaper. Head joints okay, arm joints also okay. Kind of a bit tight, a bit too tight. So yeah, the printing is definitely off on the Aquaman figure. Because next we have Mr. Freeze. So you got the freeze gun. So here's the real one. And here's the fake one. Oh, no, that wasn't a spare piece. Oopsies. It does come with that piece. So yeah, bit more bubbles in this, but then sometimes official Lego has quite a lot of bubbles in those sticks as well. Again, the coloring is just a teeny bit different, but both are pretty cool. They're both like solid, but it's mostly the transparent plastic that really shows up the difference in cheapness. So the tube there and the pipe there is definitely better on the official, but it's not that big of a difference. And then you have Mr. Freeze. Okay, again the glass is different color, less shiny, more matte, and you can see here that the plastic of his body armor is very different. In fact, all the colors are different, apart from black. It's all different. And yeah, pulling the helmet off does. If you want to get with the bootleg, if you want to get Mr. Freeze's head out, you gotta remove the front glass and just pop the head out yourself, because it's kind of tight, which is a pain in the ass compared to the official that just pops off. Because again, the coloring is very different, but detail wise this one's good. Like there's not missing details at all. It's just different shading. Back to now, this Mr. Freeze doesn't have a second face, which just kind of pisses me off from the official stuff. Because there's no reason why he shouldn't, because the back of his head is hidden. Usually for official LEGO stuff, if the back of the head isn't hidden, there's no back, second face. But when it is hidden, there usually is a second face, but not with Mr. Freeze. It's just really annoying. And then we come to the Cape Crusader himself. The helmet looks really odd on this. It's like Chubby Man and not Batman. Ugh. Because the cape does official LEGO stuff, capes are usually in a little box when they ship them. But printing's okay. Not too much difference there. The back as well. Again, not too much difference. Because again, no back face printing, but take the helmet off. Which, thank God, the bat head does come off quite easily. The skin color is a tad bit different. More orangey. But overall the print is okay with Batman, so he's probably the best cloned figure. Apart from the helmet, the shape's really weird. It's got a really big jaw, very shiny, lacking in. It's like you took the official helmet and blurred it in Photoshop, and that's what you get the bootleg. Whereas here, it's a lot of sharp ridges and all that, and matte finish. It's like slightly sandy texture surface, whereas here it's very smooth. So it's kind of weird. Like, I'm complaining that the ice on the bootleg isn't smooth and shiny enough, and this is like the reverse. This helmet is way too shiny. What are they doing? Now guys, you get to the main vehicle. It's a bootleg one first. Because I didn't apply any stickers, but just magic stickers are on there. So the whole gimmick with this ship is, first you got the opening doorway, which is fine. Did I put that in the wrong spot? Did I build that wrong? See, some of the instructions are kinda... How did I... Oh yeah, I built the top bit wrong. Oops. Push it back one, there we go. Ow! Oopsies, yeah, that top was too far forward, so I pushed it back a little bit. By one stud. So yeah, inside its entire piece is definitely identical to the official one. The official one used stickers as well. Yes, it did. For the instructions manual. You can see here next to the official one. Oops. They're pretty identical. The only thing is, again, the yellow color is way off, slightly more orangey, and apart from that, the rest of the color is okay. Again, the transparent plastic isn't shiny enough, but overall it's still a solid piece. But one thing to note about this is, apart from the door gimmick, there's another gimmick where these little pieces shoot out. Now with the official one, there's this 2x2 piece right here. You can zoom in and shine a light on it. See, that piece there is supposed to be rubbery plastic with the official one, whereas here is replaced with a solid piece. Now what happens is, you're supposed to push this and this pellet will like shoot out because it's got like a rubbery plastic here, and when the rubber gives way you got a lot of force and it'll shoot out, whereas here, because it's hard plastic, it won't shoot. It just won't shoot, so you gotta just push it out and just push out like that, which means it won't fire at all. Now the official one, just to demonstrate it, you can actually fire it. So zoom out again. Oh, this is embarrassing. Go on. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. It's not great, but like, it's a crappy gimmick, to be honest. It's just like, why? But it's safe for kids, I guess, because they won't like shoot them into their eyes and blind themselves. But that's the thing. It does work. Whereas here, it's got hard plastic and it will just not work. Yeah, I'm gonna break the bloody thing before it even shoots out. So, fudge it, it's not gonna fire. So, the gimmick bit is gone. So, the bottom line with this thing is, if you want a cheap knockoff set that's fun to build, not this one. The floors really do shine for the bigger sets, and your hands will hurt after building this set. If you just want a piece that represents the official set after you've built it, it's okay, because it's so cheap in comparison. But if you want replacement figures, again, this is decent. I highly recommend going for the Xingyuan bootlegs of these figures and not the Boshi one. Deku will have Mr. Freeze soon, so that might be a better way. You can get the White Batman and Aquaman from Xingyuan, so and those are way better than this. So subscribe, just comment below, and guys, take care and have a nice day.